Hey, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. Tonight's special is the buy one, get one free, so that means any reading that is available under the new description. Hey, Metal Rain, how are you? Nice to see you. How y'all doing? I guess Devin was here at some point. Hey, Maria. Oh, that's a good thing. That it's not an appendix burst. I think you would have known. It would have hurt so much. You would have been able to see straight. What's wrong, puppy? Get up on the couch. I'm gonna help you find your cookies. Oh my god. I gotta be around here somewhere. But you gotta stop sitting over there whining about it. I'm going to go ahead and do your reading. Devin, did I see you send me a DM? Sorry, I'm a little bit concerned. Every night is a party out back, and it's past midnight now. Okay. But, I just don't understand why we have to be playing music with all kinds of obscenities and really loud, and just the whole place is trashed back there. It's really uncomfortable. So I'll give them about another hour, and then I'll ask nicely again if they'll chill out. Because I can feel the vibration like through the whole house. And I feel bad for anyone back there trying to sleep. Well, if you believe in free will, Devin, then you believe in free will. That's great. But some of us don't really believe in free will in other people's realities. So yes, while she has free will in her reality, do you give her license to have free will in yours? Hey Tex, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you, dear? So let's see what the cards say. And then Marie, I'll get into your reading for the post-Christmas episode. Excuse me. Spirit, I'm calling for Devin's most trusted and strong spirit guides. What does she need to know about this person on her mind? Does she regret what she did to Devin? Oh, I already thought that they had one. It was privately. No, she doesn't regret it. But she does have a headache over it often. It's coming. Definitely coming. Let's see what the card on the bottom of the deck is. Yeah, I mean, she's eventually going to show a little bit of remorse. The more balanced out she gets about it. I thought that the funeral was private. I'll text Molly and see if she's around. She just moved into her new place. She might be tired. She might have fallen asleep. And losing the dark side. Better than unleashing the shit side. Pardon my French. So I'm just going to spread out your cards, Maria, and see what you need to know. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna send you your song, Maria. Excuse me. I'm incredibly thirsty today. So your song is by the Cars. It's Who's Gonna Drive You Home. So what's coming for you and Walter? Excuse me. A lot of thoughts about doing new, fun, and creative things in this Three of Pentacles, not just with each other, but with people that you also know mutually. Your message from Spirit is Three of Swords and the Six of Swords. I think things are going to push through with that situation you were going through with your kid's dad. Moving to higher ground, moving away from that kind of disorientation and heartbreak. It's your message from Spirit. Will you see your specific person again this week? Yes. But you'll spend most of the time on the phone in the Judgment card. His thoughts are, he feels like you work too hard. You both work too hard in the Seven of Pentacles. And his feelings in the Three of Wands is he is looking to better days with you. Looking forward to more communication about your lives together. Looking forward to sharing where you guys are going with each other. Yes, the other reader does advise Walter, especially about his love life. And the Queen of Pentacles. What's going on over there? Just trying to keep it laid back, nice and easy. He seems to be a little bit more hot-tempered than you might expect in the Knight of Wands. But right now in the Six of Wands, yeah, energy over there is just trying to keep it with a good flow, good energy. And that might be stressful for him because who knows what he's feeling. You know, he's walking a fine line over there. A fine line between Buddha and Bundy. No wonder he's stressed all the time. And I say that because Buddha can very well be very much your best friend. But Knight of Wands is like a kind of like, I do what I want, I get what I want, I have what I want, I say what I want, and I have the final say on it. Very passionate guy. But yeah, that's what's going on. That's good. I'm glad you might get to see Nathan. Yeah, there was an 8.8 magnitude earthquake somewhere off of Russia. So there is a tsunami warning on the West Coast. Hey, and welcome back to the channel. evacuating the hotels. Huh? You're welcome, Maria. Thank you, sweetheart. Devin, let's find out. How big was the quake in Japan again? Like a 9? So yeah, Devin, yes, they do think that, that you regret matching the energy. And the reverse death card. Yeah, so they feel the same, they feel like it's a new beginning and they need to rebuild whatever it is in regards to you moving on to multiple energies in the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. But the person, they're not sure if you want to fight or not, but they don't really want to argue in the Five of Swords either, okay? So stay in your authoritative power in that Emperor card, okay? Spirit, I'm calling forth M's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Is this person on M's mind okay? Spirit says, yeah. 9 of Cups. A new beginning for you and this person. In the Ace of Swords, maybe a new way of thinking, like an olive branch extended. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. That was embarrassing. Yes, be good to yourself with your thoughts, Maria, okay? You're welcome in. Thank you. If you want to do your free question now, we can, or we can just save it for later. Yes, it's Taco Tuesday. Okay, Molly. Whenever you're ready. Really love life improve. What do you mean, dicey? Okay, Devin. Spirit, I'm calling forth M's most trusted and strongest spirit guides will M's love life improve soon. The moment you start feeling it will, it will. So, we've got the Empress card reversed, which is a typical no card, but I feel like the reason it's popping up here, it doesn't really even need to be read reversed. You might be thinking that there's something outside of you to give it to you, like you've got to work hard on something to deserve it or earn it or get it. But it's actually all around you. The love is all around you in the Empress card. The work that you have done to put into your self-concept, the work in the Seven of Pentacles you've done to be balanced, the work that you've done to, you know, take care of your finances or to take care of whatever it is that's important to you in the Seven of Pentacles. It's like as if it nurtures you. So, well, no, it might not improve, you know, in the not too distant future, like soon, ASAP, but slowly but surely, the work that you're putting into your love story, feeling it, imagining it, working on your self-concept, figuring out what your triggers are and working hard to balance that out, nurturing yourself through whatever it is that comforts you, whatever it is that makes you feel and brings out that Empress energy, because that's how people see you and that's what attracts you, that's what makes you attractive to people, is your Empress energy, and staying in that, and staying aligned with that particular state of mind that she might have if she were to, if you were to embody her more often. Okay, has been rather dicey on communication lately. Hopefully I'll have money soon. I'm doing this legitimately cool program in my apartment complex called Flex. Basically it allows me to break my rent into 2 payments. I pay $640 beginning of the month and they pay $1132. So, is that $840 or $640? Sorry to hear it's been weird. I don't know. I mean, if you feel comfortable asking another woman to 6:40. I'm sorry, I have my glasses on. And my contacts are about stuck to my eyeballs. So, your rent is $2,000 something a month, or it's just you pay some and then they pay the rest and then you pay them back. I'm so confused. I like this payment plan though. I need this payment plan. Okay, I understand. You know, I was gonna email him and I just haven't had a moment to myself. But I will at some point. I hope. Excuse me. Okay, I think I understand. So it's cool that you don't have a whole lot of unnatural light in your apartment. That's really cool. That must be really nice and different. If there's anything I can't stand at night, it's unnatural light shining in my window. Lately you've been feeling off. Well, I mean, it's been a crazy week. You're probably not the only one. I mean, so many of us in the music industry feel absolutely bonkers. Because even though we had a lot of time to plan for Ozzy Osbourne to die, like, it's still, like, really, really, really bummer. You know, and that wasn't the only death. I mean, Chuck Mangione died. Hogan died. You know, children are starving to death while I'm lost in a sea of socks, contemplating my life choices. You know, and then Malcolm Jamal Warner's horrible, painful death. I'm just hoping he got knocked out before he took that initial and swallowed a whole bunch of seawater and choked to death and died. So, yeah, it's been a weird summer. Should we write a song about it? YouTube took the other question off. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm surprised we got any state news whatsoever from any other state today, other than sorry. My allergies are so bad. I'm gonna have to take one of those 4.5-hour pills. You know how they have allergy pills, the 4.5, the 8-hour, the 12-hour, the 24-hour? Maybe they don't have an 8-hour, I don't know, but I need the 4.5-hour one. I think it's called chlortrimetin. Okay, Metal Ring. Sounds like I've probably heard it before. It's just been a while. Here I go, biting my nails again. So, I thought that they already probably had Ozzy's funeral. I thought somebody in chat told me they had Ozzy's funeral. And they buried him at Highgate. Was that you, Molly? Is this just like, I'm like really confused about the stuff you sent me. Maybe that was sent a while back, Metal Ring. Devin, just look at what you wrote me. Like, why would you give her that much power? What part of she has no power here do you not understand? Why would you give anyone that much power of yours? Stop it. Okay, so first of all, her performing anything on you isn't going to work, period. So why would something like that work on you? No. But of course it's not going to work, thankfully. Let her suggest whatever she wants. But no, see, this is allowing her to go feral on you. Let's ask the question though, are feelings still involved? Are feelings still involved? Spirit, what does Devin need to know about that? Are feelings still involved? Are feelings still involved? So the card is on the bottom of the deck. No. I feel like with the Star card popping out with the Queen of Wands and then the Wheel of Fortune, time has moved on. It's a much brighter and sunshinier day. This card with the Wheel of Fortune is letting you know it's a new beginning, it's a new time. This person only has time for their main character syndrome in their own head. You know, there's no healing here or being on her throne or being in her power, or it's all just like really low vibes and low key vibes, and you don't need any of that stuff. So no, there aren't really any feelings involved other than her feelings for herself. Okay, and then the Wheel of Fortune being the overall energy behind it is just letting you know, look, it's a new beginning, it's a new time. And what do you need to know about that right now? Ask yourself, you know, these kind of questions. She can try to perform whatever she wants on you, but you know, if there's nothing physical that she can do to you, then you know, what could she possibly do with her mind when she can't even come to the point of realization of you know, what it means to have closure or peace or even any kind of self-respect, even just low-key hinting that kind of stuff. Yeah, don't even worry about that kind of thing. If she had that kind of power, you know, maybe her love life wouldn't be such shit story all the time. Pardon my French. It's too bad that she has too much time on her hands to go around casting nilly-willy spells on your love life. And she should really be working on her self-love life. You see what I'm saying? Thank you so much for your donation, Devin. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for your donation as well, Metal Ring. What are your questions, dear? Asleep. Oh, there you are. Richard, oh, good job, you told me that. Oh, that's so interesting you said that about San Diego. I found a t-shirt that says San Diego on it the other day. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Metal Rain want to know about these few questions that he's got tonight? So yeah, Richard will get the job. Temperance card, you know, he may find some more patience in his life to drink less and maybe you know, be actively progressive and being more communicative on what he needs in his life to be more successful. In the Six of Cups, the Temperance, and the Knight of Wands, overall energy Emperor. So yeah, I feel like big time, you know, if he's able to get any job, he's going to feel more like he's in his authoritative power in his life. Excuse me, and not feel so out of control. So I hope he gets it. My roommate had a job interview yesterday, but it felt more like a scam to me when he was telling me about it. Excuse me. They wanted him to pay $200 to become certified in whatever job that they were interviewing him for. I can't even remember what it was, like a chief You know, like a financial advisor, like, financial advisor, like, what do you mean you applied for a job for financial advisor? You can't even take my advice financially. So you're in credit card debt up to your tits. Oh God, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up. Oh God, the fucking, it's a comedy of errors. Yeah, you got a job interview. Oh really, that's great. What for? Oh, financial advisor. Okay. Person who buys food on credit cards. Let me get this next card. Spirit, what does Nora need to know about San Diego? Will she have forgotten about it? Will Eliana have forgotten about it? Yeah, she very well may, but there's a little chance that she might forget about it. In the Page of Pentacles. Spirit, what will happen? What will happen? What does Mel Ray need to know about that? What will happen? Yeah, she'll probably find a reason to not go in the reverse Fool. She'll find some reason to not go. Oh my God, look. You watch. She'll find some reason to not go. I don't feel good, I'm depressed, I don't feel like going, I don't have anything to wear, I need to fix my hair, the Fool card reversed. She's not going to have it together in time enough to go anywhere. Yeah, he said that the person interviewing him sounded like his grandmother on the phone. Yeah, don't bother to call her. You're probably allergic to her. But at this point. So is there something spiritually protecting you? So yes, the universe spiritually protects you. And co-conspires with you to create things. But also something you have to remember is that these people have to also take accountability for themselves, for their sicknesses, their illnesses, whether it's physical or mental. Okay? So people who already abuse and mistreat people are already sick. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like there's already something mentally ill about them. There's already something that they need to go have corrected by some kind of clinical therapist if they're abusing themselves, abusing others, or mistreating people. Alright? Thus creating more sickness every day of their lives, because God only knows how they're treating themselves with their thoughts, their feelings, their actions, making themselves sicker and sicker and sicker to the point where it's like you're not even having to worry about lifting a finger to even think it, because they're already making themselves sick. Hey Meryl, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome back to the Chammy. Terror had a job interview yesterday for a financial advisor, and they wanted him to pay $199 to get certified to be a financial advisor. Isn't that funny? But yeah, the universe protects you spiritually. Depending on what you're aligned with, you know, you protect yourself spiritually. Yeah, I guess he just applied for whatever jobs were remote from home that would train. I just don't know why he would apply for a financial advisor when he can't even take financial advice. Well, of course not, because of climate change. The universe is all around you and unseen and seen, depending on how you're looking at it. I always wanted to get more into astrophotography so I could take more pictures of the universe. What about question 3? Well, the thing about question 3 about what is going to happen is, remember I told you that probably she will blow it off. She'll come up with an excuse of some sort to not have to go, in that reverse Fool card. She was literally thinking about it already. No, I just got now that I don't feel like taking Ileana to San Diego Saturday, will she have forgotten about it? 3, what will happen? Oh, next in my love life. I didn't get that part. Sorry. Alright, I'll do the question over. I was talking about what more. Well, you have to ask yourself, what do you want to happen next? I think what's going to happen next in your love life is you're going to blow up Ileana. Even if she wants to go to San Diego. Maybe you should send her the memo. She should start walking. It might take a while to walk there. She really wants to go. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see it cut off. Excuse me. Oh, God, my allergies are extreme right now. The spirit I'm calling for the metal reigns most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Yeah, I saw the tsunami warning. Huge earthquake off Russia. Spirit, what's going to happen next in Metal Rain's love life? Well, patience is going to be a virtue, is the overall energy behind the next 3 cards I'm going to share with you. Patience, kindness, gentleness with yourself and your thoughts about it now. You know, you may take your time into easing into and leaning into this Empress energy. A new beginning. Which may have already started, or you may meet someone or have met someone. Did you go to a funeral recently? Or meet somebody that you talked about life transformations with, or death about? Someone that you might relate to who... Yeah, it's the Golden Girls deck. I do see your love life getting more passionate in this Devil's card. Maybe with someone that's not your most expected like type, like maybe someone you didn't realize is your type. You might get kind of defensive about it, but you'll see in the long run that in the Three of Wands and in the Six of Cups, that it's something that could be far more special than you thought in the beginning, because it's like somebody that you thought maybe wasn't your type coming in kind of energy for you. Well, she might not be your type, but you might realize that she is at some point. Sometimes what we think might not be our type does end up being our type. Yes. Take it out of your lead. It was an Empress card. But I don't see any heartbreaks. Reverse Three of Swords. You know, you have been looking for someone special in the Hermit card. But, there is a light in Temperance again showing up at the end of the tunnel. Maybe I was watching a little bit of wrestling tonight, NXT, but I ended up having to pull myself away from it because I don't know, there was some girl there and she was irritating the shit out of me, pardon my French. Excuse me. You have a shirt that says there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I was thinking about Golden Girls earlier. The episode when there's a rat they're getting to get rid of. Trying to think of a question or to replace that other question. Can I leave it as a random yes or no based on card pull, please? Thank you. I'm not really sure what you're trying to ask. So I've already answered the last question, so replacing it will be impossible. So just ask another question, because I'm logging out in 5 minutes. It just doesn't have to be that complicated, Devin. I need to like go and take some allergy medicine and go to bed. I've been up since the butt crack of dawn. Oh no, I don't always need cards. I was literally giving you a reading without cards. I can't quite give you a reading on something that I don't believe in. I'm sorry, I just don't believe that anybody has that much control or power over you. And I don't think that you should be giving them that much power over you. To be having your thoughts consumed with, are they casting spells on me? Fuck them. Who cares? They're casting spells on themselves. Okay? That's why they're batshit crazy. Because A, they probably don't know what the fuck they're doing. B, they don't know who the fuck they are. C, well, they think they need all that shit to be powerful. So where is the spell if it's not starting here? If it's not starting here. If it's just out of deceit and rage and revenge. You know, for every finger she has pointing at you, she has 3 pointing back at herself. Oh, okay, that sounds really a lot of fun. That should be great for the script. But yeah, I mean, I don't always need cards either to let you know what spirit or your most trusted and strongest spirit guides me, but I also have to kind of let you a little bit in on how I really truly feel about questions when people do ask them. When you guys ask questions, I'll let you know how I truly feel about them, because I mean, I can answer your questions point blank, but at the same time, like, it becomes difficult for me because all this other stuff comes in that I feel so much more relevant than a piece of paper with a picture on it of a golden girl. So you're conflicted on a situation and need to know if you should do it or not. Do what? I guess I don't really need to know, but I can ask the question and then I'm going to go to bed, you guys, okay? Excuse me. Spirit, I'm calling for Devon's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Should she do it? Should she do it? Whatever she's asking about doing. Interesting. Spirit says no. Turn your back on the situation. You'll give yourself more gifts in the end, more balance, especially emotional balance, if you are able to turn your back on what isn't serving you. But if you're asking if you should do something or not, I asked if you should do it. It said no. Keep walking towards your new beginning. Take care of you. And then this card popped out but was face down. I don't read cards that are face down, but it was the Seven of Wands. Spirit knows that you're feeling defensive, but you can't keep up the fight. I mean, yeah, of course you gotta fight for your right to party, but not when it hurts this much. Okay? So take care of you. Get yourself some chocolate. Buy yourself some gifts. Whatever you need to comfort you through this, okay? So that you're not pushed back into the version of yourself that you don't like. And so that she's not going feral on you. Because once again, worrying about someone casting spells on you or sending bad vibes your way, it's just letting them go feral on you. She doesn't pay you enough money to rent space in your head. So stop it now. Stop it now. She'll be lucky if she wakes up in the morning, and that's only because I allow it. So good night, everybody. Be good to yourself, your thoughts. Be kind to someone today, tomorrow, tonight, forever. Thank you so much for your donations. I'm very grateful for them. If you think you need a vacation somewhere far away, oh, I need a vacation behind my eyelids. Just for a couple hours. Alright, y'all. Sweet dreams. Good night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon. Whichever one I can fit in. I'm just not sure at this moment. But I'll know tomorrow. Sweet dreams. Good night.